Hey everybody, welcome back. I was gonna try to do a live video of this. Try to do a live one first time, but when I went to hit the live button and YouTube said I had to wait 24 hours. So if I would have known that, I would have done that a while back because I've had this channel for a while. So this is recorded, but that's okay. I know these typically don't do. I don't get a ton of views on these, but I'm still rambling. So I'll start out with, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Excuse me. Help me get some sponsors. Because I'd like to have that. I made a video earlier. Got some tea in here. Still have some. Okay. Now, I want to start off with this isn't going to be. Oh, and I'm in my man cave. By the way, this is my desk that I fix my electronics and stuff, and I got my TV over here that I test on and stuff. But we'll do some more videos in here. I got dug my molds out. I got a different kind of epoxy I'm going to try, see if it helps with bubbles, because I don't have a pressure pot or a vacuum chamber. But this video was just me talking about some stuff I've noticed, and I don't want this video to come off as me complaining. It could possibly sound that way, but and the thing that sparked this video is, well, I'll give you this there, and if you don't mind, watch it all the way through. That really helps, and leave a comment, because that really does help too. And I've got a video in here about, because somebody left me a goofy comment. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but if you leave comments, it really helps the channel get recommended, so I'd appreciate it. But I was watching, there's a channel that I watch, Donut Media, that does, a lot of different car things and stuff. And I've noticed over the years they've kind of changed. As the channel got bigger, they had more money to spend, so they got bigger stuff, which is kind of understandable, But a couple of the guys had left their channel and started their own channel called Big Time. And that's great. I'm glad they did. And they're doing well. I just looked, and right now they got 1.5 million subscribers for Big Time. Well, excuse me. And that's good. That's really good. But the reason why I'm making this video is I want to get some stuff kind of clarified. There was a comment on one of their videos, and they had 1 million subscribers within a month. Okay, so they got a gold play button pretty much right out the gate, and started making money right away and all that stuff. And they have good content on theirs. It's not as big budget as when they were with Donut, but it's still good content. But on one of their comments, somebody put a gold play button in a month. That's a flex. And it's like, well, think about it, not so much. Now, I'm glad they're doing good. Don't get me wrong there. I'm not harping on the fact that they're doing good. I'm glad they're doing good. But Donut had over, I didn't actually look before this video, but last time I looked, they had over 10 million subscribers. And now the flex, or having the gold play button in a month, that is kind of a flex in a way, but not, because if they would have started from scratch with nothing, no fan base, no nothing, just a fresh channel, and nobody knew them, and they went over 1.5 million in a month, then I would say that's a heck of a flex. Good job, you got great content, whatever. And I understand some of my videos aren't the greatest of content because I don't have a production company. It's just me, my camera, and I make some videos of stuff I'm doing. Well, sorry. Like I said, I'm glad they're doing good. But what they did is they just took 1.5 million people that was already their fan base and just moved them from this channel to this channel, which in of itself, yes, that is a flex because they got 1.5 million people that was watching Donut for their stuff. So they moved over. And that's great. Like I said, I'm glad they're doing good. But it's like, it's not really a flex in the sense of, because they didn't start from scratch on that channel. They already had the know-how of how to make content that was watchable. Excuse me. And like I said, they're doing good, and I'm glad for that. But it's like they just really kind of took an audience here and took an audience here. I'm glad they're doing it, but I just that comment kind of got me because it's like, it's not really a flex. Now if you get somebody that starts a channel from nothing and goes to 1.5 million in a month, that's really good. But the thing I kind of wanted to show on this too is there's another channel, and don't get me wrong, watch Donut, watch Big Time if you're into car stuff. I'm not dogging on them in any way, shape, or form. I'd love to someday be on one of their videos. But there's another channel called Outdoor Boys that I like, and I watch it quite a bit. And I do like Luke, the dad on there. I like it that he has family. It's all family friendly stuff. There's nothing on there that I can't have my kids watch with me. I don't have to worry about anything bad on it. And he's got, right now, it's a little over 10 million subscribers. And it's a really good channel if you like. He restores old axes and makes knives and does, extreme camping videos and just shows all kinds of outdoor stuff, hence Outdoor Boys. And it's a really good channel. A lot of it's in Alaska, and not sure what state he lives in here what state he has some of them here in the States in, but and speaking of making knives, if you go back and look at some of the older videos, the videos are very good, but if you want to watch them to get me more people, that'd be great. But I still have a giveaway at 500 subscribers. I'm giving away a Oriental replica dagger, and then at 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away a knife that I made out of a file, and it's got chocobola wood for the handle, and it's got a leather sheath that I made for it for the belt. But Outdoor Boys, the part I'm getting at on that is he's got his oldest son, Tom, has a channel called Outdoor Tom. And I just looked, and it has 117,000 subscribers. That's great. I'm glad his son is doing good, and I'm glad that there's that many people that wanted to watch his content. But it is kind of aggravating for persons like myself and many other people that are new to making videos and trying to claw your way up the ladder of getting subscribers. And I'm glad he's got to put the head start on it. I'm glad that he's able to have that channel where it's at, because that really gives him he's grown up with his dad making these videos, and his dad knows all kinds of stuff about the editing and every part of YouTube. So that's great. I'm glad that he's got a game up on that. But I just wish there was a way that small channels like myself could get out there more. And I understand that I don't do, like my channel, I don't do the content that, like I joke about, there's 5 million views for a guy running over water balloons with a Lamborghini. Okay, I don't do stuff like that. I just do stuff I'm already doing, and then occasionally I do one of these. And I get it. It's not the most shock and awe, and riveting, keep you stuck to the screen kind of content. But I'm still making these videos, and you know what? If I don't ever get a big channel, then I don't. That's okay. I still want to make these videos. I still like to show things, because if nothing else, years down the road when I'm gone, my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, my kids can show my grandkids videos that when Papa was, still around, and my great great grandkids can look back and see what Papa was like, you know, things like that. Um, but I'm glad that Outdoor Boys is doing well, and I'm really glad that his son's doing well. But I would like for it to be a little easier for people, and this, like I said, this is going to sound like a complaint video, and it's not. I'm glad they're doing how they're doing. It's just me basically rambling about some frustrations of, you know, slow growth, and I've watched a lot of the YouTube videos that are actually super informative, um, that aren't just entertaining. Like Outdoor Boys is entertaining and informative, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do mine with. Getting there, getting there. Still got a long way to go. Some of Outdoor Boys' first videos weren't as good as the ones he makes now because he's learned more over the years. And I've had a channel for a while, but I've really only been putting videos on for a short period of time. But then, like recently, I made a video challenging Jack Doherty to some fisticuffs, and haven't heard anything about that. And I got a small channel. I don't have a big outreach. So if anybody knows Jack Doherty or Joe Rogan or Mr. Beast, send him share that video with him if you would, and let's see if we can make that happen. And like Joe Rogan, I'd like to get on the show sometime and talk about the Jack Doherty thing and stuff. And I don't personally have an issue with Jack Doherty as a person. I just don't like the way he acts. And like I said in the previous video, I may have already missed a boat on that one because he may not be doing that anymore. I don't know. The videos I seen he was, but I didn't look to see how long ago they were. So that may be another thing in the past. I don't know. And then Mr. Beast, I know he's been a lot of controversy here lately and stuff. And I've watched his videos. My sons watch his videos, and he makes good content. But I don't understand how he has the amount of subscribers he has with the content he makes. My kids like really watching Ninja Kids and watching them grow up, on YouTube, and how their content has gotten better and better and better, the longer they went, and it should get better. And, they have their own channels, and, some of them are getting old enough now, they're kind of doing their own thing too, and that's great. I'm glad there's that's one thing I like about YouTube is there's something out there for everybody. Whatever you want to watch, or learn or anything like that, there's something out there. I could probably, if I would get more specific on this channel and do, that thing, I'd probably most likely get more subscribers, but I'm all over the board, because I do cooking and car fixing and woodworking and rambling and restoring furniture and electronics and video games, and I do all kinds of stuff. And it's not so much that I'm trying to grab just a huge audience of people. That's just the stuff I do. And yeah, I could do one thing on this channel and then get the channel to grow and then add other channels, but it's like, sometimes I barely got enough time right now to take care of this channel. But I would like to get to the point where this channel's, where I'm making some money on this channel, because, that's when you can start really pumping out a little bit better, not better content, because there's people that don't make money that put out good content. They just have small channels they put on every now and then, but, and I don't really plan on upgrading a lot. I mean, I would like to get a nicer computer to do editing, because most of the editing I do is on my phone, because I still haven't got a new laptop, and my laptop's pretty old and slow. But so this isn't a griping that other people are doing great video. It's a frustrating that it's hard for new people that don't know somebody to get a startup, you know. And I'm not saying that Big Time wouldn't have grown like that without already having a customer base, or Outdoor Tom. He very well could have, you know, because Outdoor Boys grew really good over the course of the years he's done it, and he's worked hard to get where he's at. And I get that. You know, I've got, and he at the time he was doing, I don't know if he still is a lawyer, but he was a lawyer back when he started, and he was doing, you know, full-time lawyer and doing the videos. And I'm trying to throw videos in when I can. You know, I could make more, but it's kind of hard right now. It's hard sometimes to do them in the house because, like right now, the we've got 3 foster boys and they're in the front of the house sleeping. So I'm in the very back in the man cave, so they won't hear me. But if it's during the day or you know, when I'm trying to cook suppers or do something, I can't really video that because they're running around and we're not allowed to have the foster kids on social media stuff, you know, YouTube, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. But I do have, if you want to send me a message on Facebook, I do have a Facebook now. It's Dusty McKimmey, and it'll have the channel symbol for this, the little Made by Papaw, the saw blade with the hammer and the chisel. It's got that on the, when you bring the page up, it's got that next to my name. That's my picture on the homepage or whatever they call it. So, and I tried to do live stream on it too, and it said you had to be a Facebook person for 60 days to do live stream. So I can't do that yet. Again, I didn't know that. I had Facebook in the past, and I got rid of it because I didn't really use it. But I wanted to get it now to do stuff with YouTube. As soon as they open this up, I'll plan on doing some live videos so that if anybody watches, I'll be able to try to comment as they're doing it. So, but that's I made a little list stuff I wanted to talk about, and again, I'm glad all these channels are doing good like they should, because they have good content. Just if you know any of these guys, well, if you know anybody that knows Jack Doherty, send him the thing. Just see what happens. Even if we just make a video to each other talking about it or something, And I would love to get on Outdoor Boys sometime. And another channel that I really like is Yacht Yacht. And he's a hog trapper. I just like his personality. Family friendly stuff, Now he's worked his butt off to get his channel, just like Outdoor Boys did, just like Donut Media did. But you got to check out Yacht Yacht too. It's David Ellis, Yacht Yacht, WAYT twice, and it's a hog trapper. He's a hog trapper, and got a good personality. I like his videos, so check him out sometime. But yeah, if you guys don't mind, hopefully you're still here. If you are, hey, if this video is too boring for you to share, go back and look at some of my other ones and see if there's any of them you wouldn't mind sharing with your friends. And let's see if we can get this channel to get bigger. I got 264 subscribers at the point right now, which, yeah, it's not a lot, and I appreciate every one of them I have. I'm glad that I have them. And if occasionally I make a video that you don't like, or you haven't watched my channel in a while, if you would, just go ahead and stay subscribed, because it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel out. But if you guys could give some of my videos thumbs up and put comments on them and share them, that would really help me to get out there more, for my videos to get recommended to more people. So, again, thank you. I appreciate you watching and listening to me ramble. Again, this is not a gripey video. This is just me getting my frustration out, because the channel's not growing that much. And I understand part of it's my fault, because I don't consistently put videos out every day or every other day. I just, when I get a chance, I make 2 or 3 or 4 that day. You'll see today, this same shirt, I think I made 4 videos today and uploaded them. So, but yeah, come check out. I don't have much on Facebook right now because I just got it. But you can check that out and leave comments. Eventually, when I get a P.O. box, sometime if anybody ever wants to send me something, I'll have a P.O. box for that. And then I'll put more information on it later in another video. But I've got a vendor booth in the town I live in that I'll have more information on it later. I got some pictures and stuff, and we'll get that put on there. But hey, I appreciate everybody watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me get this channel big. And there'll be more giveaways if I get, as the channel grows, I'll have more giveaways. So, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll speak with all of you later. Thanks. Bye.